Hello everyone and welcome to Outland. This is a Patreon vote thing. How exciting! New game, new time. Last time was The Wolf Among Us and that was a really good game to get. I loved it, so hopefully I'll love this as much. Joining me I have the great, the beautiful, the incredible Emilius. Awesome.
You forgot incredibly intelligent.
Okay, sorry. He's also incredibly intelligent. I did forget that, you're right. I haven't played this in years, but I've played like 20 minutes of it, so let's go. Let's new save, let's go. In fact,
I forgot how good looking this game was.
I like how I was like, yeah, I've played 20 minutes, and yet the time played on the save file was 3 minutes. So maybe I'm not remembering exactly.
Medicine could not help him. Visions drove him on. A shaman he sought, a teacher and a mystic. The Tealgamemaster, who could make sense of these visions, who would heal him. He found the seer, collapsed at his fireside, and listened as he was told the ancient truth. Stories of a great wheel endlessly turning. Of two sisters who helped make the world, and then sought to shatter it. Imprisoned by a hero, a soul waiting through the ages, eager to be reborn. His time has come again. But so has theirs, and the earth trembles in fear.
Origin, the story begins. So you've played this game before?
I have, yeah. I've got it on, Was there more scenes happening?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think this is just the start. Yeah, I've got it on, you know when games sometimes do those, like, 3 games on one disc thing.
Oh, okay. What was this paired with?
Guess. You can guess. I'll let you guess. This is a fun game.
Oh, dear. I don't know what else. Well, okay, so it's a Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
I'm assuming other indie games.
Yeah.
Okay. This is giving me nothing to go off.
Well, not necessarily indie, just
okay.
Not,
like, I know about the one where...
Not big.
I know about the one where it's, there's the one where it's Journey and Flow and stuff.
Yeah, I have that one as well.
But I don't know what else this would be matched with.
Can you not think of a small Ubisoft game which has large critical acclaim? Or
oh, Child of Light?
No,
oh,
before
okay.
then.
Oh, okay. No, then.
Okay, it was paired? It was paired, not paired. Paired with, Beyond Good and Evil, yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
From Dust.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have expected with Beyond Good and Evil, but okay. I was going to say, Beyond Good and Evil isn't small, per se. I wouldn't
yeah,
have
I mean, it's not like big franchise, though, I mean.
I guess.
Like, they weren't going to put this on a game with, like, Assassin's Creed or something.
Yeah, but fair enough. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I can dig it.
Yeah, but this was my favourite out of the 3 of them. The one I played the most.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, it looks great. I know of the mechanic. You switch between different colours.
I mean, it's a really kind of standard mechanic, but
yeah, but it works.
Yeah, it just works.
So when did you play this? How long ago?
It was kind of, I think it was when I was in college.
Okay.
So when was that? Like 2013 or something?
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's nice. that's some nice slashing action right there. Yeah, I got this for free actually. I think with with PlayStation Plus one year.
Nice.
So I was like, sweet, I should try it out, and then I didn't. So I don't know why, I just didn't for whatever reason. But I am now, so because request. People requested this, and you can request other games in the future by pledging $5 on the Patreon if that's your thing, or you don't have to. It's all good. But I'm really bad at marketing, so I always end it with you don't have to, which is true. But I should be saying please do is what I actually should be doing. But
I mean, saying you don't have to is almost suggesting that, like, in other situations, you definitely do have to.
yeah, I suppose
You have no choice.
you have no choice. You must do all the things for me. But no.
I think when someone says something to you, you should always in your head be like, I don't have to do this.
Yeah. But what if you did have to?
You don't ever have to do anything.
I suppose.
I mean, the consequences might be that you die, but you still don't have to do that.
I see.
Because there's no real defined meaning to life. And you know, I know a lot of people talk about the meaning of life, but there isn't really one. It's what you make
There's
of
42.
it. Well, you see, Teal,
It's hard to argue that.
It's they don't say what is the meaning of life. They say what is the answer to the ultimate question.
Which is the meaning of life.
Is it though?
Of course it is.
What if the ultimate question is, what is the ultimate question? But then why would the answer be 42?
We could just answer this for the entire video, and I'm sure everyone would
the
love
thing
it.
in Hitchhiker's Guide is that it's never specified that it's the meaning of life. The whole
Yeah,
point
that's
of it
true.
is that they're trying to find out what the question is. So if you were to just say what is the meaning of life?
True. That is true. But the answer will still
Hitchhiker's
be 40.
Guide is brilliant.
I haven't read the book, I've only seen the movie. That
One
was
of
a
the
long
only
time
books
ago.
I've ever read.
Yeah, I'm not a reader.
No, me neither.
I guess it really bugged me when everyone was like, "Oh, you'll get into reading eventually," or like it's really like it's a required thing. Like, no, it isn't. You don't have to. Some people just don't like reading.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like neither of us read. Of course we read, like
Yeah,
just not
just
fiction.
not books.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, not even not fiction, because like I've seen you read tons of things on games.
Yeah,
So like, why is that any different to reading a book?
yeah. It's just a little bit of what you're into, really.
Yeah, I kind of figured out quite recently why I don't like reading.
Oh, go
It's
on.
because when I was in school, we had reading levels. So
Right.
like they were colours. There was like red and blue, and I think it
Yeah.
went purple, blue. No, green, purple, blue, red, and then you were like a free reader where you could just bring in your own book.
Right.
But what it meant was you go to the school library and you pick out a book that is on your reading level, and that's the book that you have to read. And you have to do it each week or whatever.
Right.
And in year 4.
3, 2.
No, it was year 5, I think. For some reason, the teacher would not move me up a reading level. And like, by the end of the year, people were 2 reading levels ahead of me, and I don't know why, because I kind of just felt ashamed that I thought I was really bad at reading. But when I went into the next year, they were like, "Why are you on such a low reading level? You're like, you should be on track with everyone else. There's no reason why." So the teacher just held me down for like no reason whatsoever.
That sucks.
So now I think I just have a lot of negativity associated with reading,
Right.
so I don't really enjoy it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just find, like, personally for me, I find that reading, like, they're always like, oh, you'll feel like you're right in there, you're right in the book, and your imagination runs wild. I'm just like, it doesn't for me. I just see words on a page, and I can get a lot more imagination and a lot more depth by watching a film version, for me, personally. Like,
Arm you
maybe
with
they'll
this final
lose
battle.
some parts of it, maybe not, I don't know, but that's just the way I view it at least.
I think the thing with it really is, I guess you do use your mind more when you read, as opposed to watching a film.
Yeah.
As in, like, not. I guess you use your mind quite a lot watching a film, but it's more passive. But like, then there's still things like themes in film, and you know, when I watch a film, I like to think about what things mean in the film and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the meta film, as it were. And the same with games, really. Like, they're always trying to express something that's not explicitly said to you, and you have to go and think about it afterwards.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can get away with more in films and games than you can with books, because a lot of it is to do with imagery and like scene composition and stuff. It all, you know, there's a lot more elements coming in.
This is already getting mildly confusing, but I like it.
Yeah, it gets really confusing later on. In fact, I don't think I ever finished this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think there was a point where I just kind of stopped playing video games as much.
Ah, right.
And this game was put on hold.
Oh,
I find it really satisfying when the little chainy orbits go through your shield.
Yeah.
And it just like dematerializes them.
Going back to like school stuff, one thing that really bugged me was like, it was like year 3 or 4, whatever, and I'm just like, can I go to the toilet? And they're like, I don't know, can you? Like, may I go to the toilet? No. It's like, what? Why? It's like, I was like, why didn't you
Just
go
say
in
no at the
It's like,
start.
I was like, why didn't you go to the toilet in break? It's like, I didn't need it 5 minutes ago in break. I need it now. That's how bodies work. I hate you. Please let me go to the toilet. It's the worst. You don't need to be a sarcastic bitch about it. Just let me go. Like, I'm not gonna miss anything. Your class is boring anyway. It's year 4. I'm not gonna learn anything that's gonna drastically change my life.
Really miss from going to the toilet for 5 minutes.
Yeah, in year 4. Like, if it's year 11 before exams, sure, I get it. Like, but
even then, you're not.
yeah,
It's 5 minutes. You're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna.
suppose.
You can get back and ask whoever you sit next to, what did I miss?
Yeah.
Simple as.
It's like, what did I miss? The teacher had a nervous breakdown because she went to the bathroom. Oh, sweet! I wish I was there.
The thing is, you're probably likely to miss more if you stay in the classroom and just chat and mess around.
Or if you're
That's what I
bursting
found
for a
from
piss. You're quite distracted if you need to go. So, but yeah, school was fun. Loved it. The sisters, sweet. I have no idea how these are going to be separated, by the way, like 15-minute videos, I guess. Something like that.
Tune in next. No.
Not quite, we're getting there. This isn't Game Grumps.
I'm just gonna say it every 5 minutes.
One of them will be right. Or I could purposefully make all of them wrong.
That would be fun.
But nah, it wouldn't. Be a lot of effort. I like that the style reminds me of Limbo, but with a blue person there.
Yeah. It's sort of similar to Limbo, but not the same.
Yeah. To be fair, Limbo is a very specific kind of narrative in its gameplay. Have you played Inside?
No.
Oh
I have it, though.
man, you need to play it. Do you know what the ending is or anything like that?
No, I've avoided spoilers.
That's amazing. You really need to play it. It's one of those games you will find it incredibly difficult to put down.
Okay.
Oh, there's a level map. That's
Noted.
handy. Okay, so show legend. That. Okay, cool. Okay, this is an area. Sweet. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. I would be incredibly surprised if you did not enjoy it, because you just, it really surprised me actually more than anything, because I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Just a fun game. But what I ended up getting was just a masterpiece, really.